Hello everyone and welcome to the ESO planet. In this video I'm going to show you my setup, my build for Templar for veteran rank, and I will show you what I did and in my opinion what you should do to be a good DPSer, to have a survival gear and survival skills and of course DPSing to be in a good way. So yes, I'm veteran rank 2. Yes, but I managed to set this build at the first map here in Auridon, because I'm Degerfall Covenant, and my first veteran map was Auridon, and I had so much problems when I started because I had gear, purple gear 47, 48, 50, 49, and then I managed to find some green fine material, some green items here, and first thing I'm going to do is to suggest you a very good piece of gear, and this is the one. If you are wearing heavy, so this is the one, Scales of the Dragon. It's a really common drop in veteran rank 1 areas, and you can get it very easily. So you have Scales of the Dragon, you will have gauntlets of the dragon, and you will have the sword of the dragon as well. So first thing first, I want to show you first my skill points, first my attribute points. So I put everything on magic. Why? Because my primary skills are using magicka, and you know, as a Templar you have Edric Spear, you have Dawn's Wrath. For healing you have Restoring Light, but that's something different. I'm saying here I will focus here especially on DPSing. I will focus on healing in some other video. So here's my skills. Let's back to attribute points and abilities. It's attribute points. So I put everything on magicka. When I finished the game on level 50, my setup was 19 on magicka, 11 on health, and 19 on stamina. Why? Because I was using two-handed sword, and that was my, like, yes, I will never gonna give it up. I will always wearing my two-handed sword, and I finished the game with a two-handed sword. But when I enter in a veteran rank area, I figured out that's not a good option. Why? Because when you're carrying a two-handed sword, you are very vulnerable. I think I say it right. You know my English is not perfect. Sorry for that. So vulnerable. Forget it. Okay. You are easily nuked by other by mobs. Sorry, by mobs. Especially when you got on two of them, you will be nuked in no time because of two-handed sword. Why? Templars don't have that ability. I forgot which race has it, but attack speed of your main weapon is lower than on the other classes. I'm sure that because I have 5 more characters. Thing is, in my opinion, you should go with one hand and shield, one hand sword or one hand weapon and shield. In my opinion, I do not prefer in MMO games one-handed weapon and shield, because I know that DPS is not so good with it. It's tanking. It's for tanking primary, but here it's something different. I have much better DPS with the one-handed weapon and shield instead of two-handed sword. this is the skill you should check it out. So for a class you should use biting jabs. This is more from biting strike, I think, and this is a very good one because it will give you on his low hit, on mobs low hit. Oh my god, sorry, scratch that. On mobs low health, it will give you 70% on critical hit chance. This is awesome ability, especially I will show you that in combat, later in combat, but this is a very good thing because you can nuke a mob easily, very easily. And if you are putting skill points, attribute points on Magicka, so you will hire it up with let me just show you, with the armor, with the glyphs on the armor, not armor especially, but it will get better. But I'm telling you, you should go with the Magicka and health. Stamina, you don't need stamina. I will show you what do you need that stamina, those 2 points or 0 points. You will need for, okay, let's back to class. Sorry, I'm jumping from one thing to another, but if you're watching this video you will figure it out. So I was using Sun Shield, and I will show you later in some other video why you should use Sun Shield. In some I will make several parts of Templar DPS guide, but for now on you should use biting jabs, and for ulti you should use empowering sweep. Why? Because you will gain that ultimate ability very fast, probably after one fight or 2 fights, and you will have instant that 359 magic damage. But this is much important, you will gain 500 armor for each enemy hit with the empowering sweep ultimate ability, which is awesome. Gives you armor, and you will get less damage from the enemies. All right. So I also use toppling charge. This is something very useful, but I found something better. On weapon classes, one-handed shield, I'm using shielded assault. Why? Because I'm not wasting my Magicka for a first strike. Sorry, that was shielded assault is a second strike. First one is reflective light. Why? Because this is a dot damage. This is something you put on them, and then you attack them with the shielded assault, and then you finish them with the biting jabs. I will show you that in a combat, but first let's focus on the ability, on the skills. So for this is like I said, this is a second skill, shielded assault. So also for passive abilities, you should go on everything. I'm not oh man, here's I didn't know I have this one, sorry. So you should go on everything, and you should avoid two-handed swords. Trust me guys, try it, you will not regret it. Let's go to the next one. So I'm using heavy armor, yes, but also I'm using a light armor, and I have this increased base build. Yes, I didn't know I level up with the light armor, so you should go with everything. Evocation, it gives you reduce Magicka cost per 3% per piece of light armor equipped, and same is this Magicka regeneration and spell resistance. Alright, let's go on my armor. So I'm using a head. I was using hand, but I found this piece of equipment for my rank 2, so I'm switched to a hat or helmet, whatever you want. So helmet and belt is my light armor, and as you can see, I will go through it. So I have this one with the max Magicka, I have this one with the max health, I have this one Magicka again, health. This is stamina. I cannot change it. I don't have enchanting options because this is a bound item. But also you should put here magicka, more magicka. Here we go, more magicka. So, and of course with the accessories, I'm going with a reduced bash. This is a very rare. I think you will get it on a rank 2. I didn't saw it on a rank 1, but this is a very good necklace because it gives me a bash. I will show again later why I'm using bash and why you need this necklace and this skill. So for a ring, I'm using a health recovery and I'm using magicka recovery. I was using here. On necklace. I was using this one, I think. Yes, reduce magicka cost of spells by 15 and maximum health by 56. So as you can see, spell resistant I have on 1635, and it decreased. Overcharged. Never mind. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. Thing is, I show you my equipment and of course my sword. This is my creation. It's not a creation. I just improved it to a rare one. Legendary. No, it's a rare one. And I have this shield with max magicka again. All right. So let's get back to my skills. So I show you my class abilities, my weapon abilities, light armor, heavy armor. I'm a werewolf. God damn it, smelly beast. I wanted to be a vampire, but long story. So there we go. We have a fighter guild. So I'm using when I'm fighting Daedric and undead enemies, I'm using silver shard. This is a very awesome thing, especially when you morph it and then you hitting multiple targets. This is AoE. Then it will be AoE attack, but more important, it will knock down your opponents, so it gives you 2 seconds of advantage that you can use another skill to nuke them and to finish them. Alright, so I'm using this instead of this harness magic. I will just show you what is the harness magic. No, I skip it. Alright, this is the harness magic. Alright, this is a shield. It will gives me a shield, create a 271 point damage shield for 22 seconds. This is awesome. 271 points. It's 271, no, not 260 something. It's not too much really, but this is much important. Players take 50% less damage from spells while shield holds. So you have you need to hold your shield, right, and you will have 50% less damage from the spells. And this is a morphed skill because it will restore your magicka each time when you absorb spell damage. This is awesome thing, trust me. This is when you dealing with a bunch of enemies, especially with the mages or something like that, those who are spellcasters. All right, let's go. So I show you this one, and I'm using this one. Increase weapon power by 9% and spell power by 9 when attacking undead and Daedric enemies. So undead and Daedric enemies are already dead when I meet them, right? Okay, I'm not using this. I'm not a PvP player. Don't ask. And of course, my Imperial skills. I have everything I need. I had this shield affinity. This is a very good. Why I'm telling you to wear a shield and a one-handed weapon, because you will get 50% experience when you're wearing those 2 items. This is a very important when you are veteran rank, because you will need to finish complete map to level 1 rank. So I have finished complete Auridon, complete one, all quests to level up to a rank 2. Alright, so let's continue. Crafting is not important. So there it is. This is my skill line. I'm using ability bar, sorry, skill line, ability bar, skill bar, whatever. So I'm using reflecting light. This is the first attack. So like I said, it will give you a dot. This is a second attack, shielded assault, to knock them out, knock them down. After that, you can use a bash, shield bash. You don't have that at two-handed weapons, and then finish them with the biting, or spamming them with the biting jabs. You have a lot of magicka, you have a lot of magicka regeneration, and you can do whatever you want. This is I'm using this skill when it's situation when the situation is not good, when I see that some mob nuking me, shooting at me very high damage spells. Then I'm using this one. Like I said, you can switch to this one. You can to silver shards when you're dealing undead and deadly enemies. This is a very awesome skill. And this is a breath of life. This is when I'm dying. All right, when I'm dealing with more than 3 opponents, or with some boss with 20,000 XP. Then I'm using this to recover my health. So, enough of talking. I will show you in practice. So, first skill, then this one, then biting jabs, and then this one. So I have enough stamina. I have enough stamina for bashing, and I have that necklace that gives me more. Let me just check again. That gives me that reduce my cost of a bashing skill, and also reduce cost of a blocking skill. This is an awesome necklace. So here we go again. I have support, but I don't need it. As you can see, my health bar is always on the same number. It doesn't change at all. You need to move a lot to avoid, but alright. Can you please go away? I'm trying to record video. Alright, we have 2 enemies, 2 mobs here. I want to gather some more to show you the real deal. Alright, I will call those 3 whips. Alright. No, I will call this spider. There we go. And I will attack those whips. Alright, here we go. Real fight, right? I'm already on 90, probably some. Then let's go spamming. I have a problem with I have a little problem with the lagging. As you can see, everything is tip top. There we go. Please go now with your two-handed sword and deal with the 4 mobs that has 2000 XP. Please go and show me your skills. You can. You will be nuked in a matter of seconds with the 4 mobs. Trust me, guys. Trust me, you should try. I spent more than wrong button. I spent more than 20k gold for respec when I realized that I cannot playing the veteran rank at with a two-handed sword. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculously hard. Trust me, it's very hard. You can, of course, you always can, but it's a pain in the ass. I must admit, it's a pain in the ass. So I'm not a fan of one-handed weapon and shield. I'm not a fan, trust me. But sometimes you need to take a bone, right? Stun. And of course you have a shield. You always have a shield. You always just holding your right mouse button and just clicking, just spamming with biting jabs, and that's it. That's it. It's very easy. Trust me, guys. You will level up. You will finish all quests in a matter of seconds, of minutes, with this setup. That will be all. Feel free to ask me whatever you want. You have my name, in-game name. I'm on European Mega server. Please feel free to ask me whatever you want, or to give some advices or something else. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.